PEI View is used to provide visualization and quality control of data collected by the Pico and Virtek data acquisition systems and exported to the GeoSoft format. Let's have the application running. Open a data file by clicking File, Open. Notice, as soon as the file is opened, the start and end record numbers are displayed. When we open a file, the charts view is displayed. It allows you to look at up to 6 data channels side by side. To open a channel, we use the Channel Selection drop-down list. It displays all the data channels in the file. The Channel Selection drop-down list is in the following format. It displays the channel name, sampling rate, and data units. Let's open some data channels. GPS time, raw magnetic data, X flux gate, and the spectrum channel. Click the Add Chart or Remove Chart buttons to change the number of displayed charts. The vertical scale is set automatically. You can adjust the scale by clicking the Zoom In and Zoom Out buttons. Drag with the right mouse button to move the chart vertically. Click Automatic Scale to reset the scale. Automatic scale means that all points in the graph are visible. Notice that the min and max values of the entire channel are displayed. When you move the mouse over the chart, the current value and the current record number are updated to reflect the position of the mouse. There are 600 seconds of data displayed horizontally. Use the scroll bar at the bottom to scroll through the file. Double-click on the min or the max box to scroll to that record. By default, only the first sample in a record is displayed. If the channel sampling rate is greater than 1, there are additional options. Click on the Mode drop-down list. We can display the maximum or minimum value within a record, average or sum of all samples of a record. We can also display all samples of a record. First reading is the default mode for all data except the spectrum data. For spectrum data, sum of all spectrum channels or total count is the default. The function drop-down list allows a mathematical function to be applied to the data. Normal means that no function is applied. First digital derivative is useful when applied to the GPS data. Fourth digital derivative is used to check the magnetic noise. Vector can be calculated for the 3 flux gate channels. The X flux gate channel has to be selected in the chart. Apply the vector function. The gradient function is used to calculate the magnetic field gradient of two magnetic data channels. Select the gradient function in the chart containing one of the raw magnetic data channels. Select another magnetic channel in the appeared window. The gradient of the two magnetic channels is displayed. The distinction function is used to check for repeated data. We will consider it in the quality control part of this tutorial. Let's return the raw magnetic channel to normal and display it in the All Samples view. Right-click on the channel name and select Show in All Samples. The top chart is called the All Samples chart. The bottom chart is called Segment chart. Data from the entire channel is displayed in the All Samples chart. All records and all samples are displayed. You can adjust the size of each chart by dragging the line between them. The segment chart displays data between the crosshairs. You can move the crosshairs by dragging with the left mouse button. Let's display the record range between 3000 and 3600. We can also move the segment chart by dragging with the left mouse button. Notice that the crosshairs move to reflect the segment range. Let's focus on the data at the end of the file. Data looks abnormal at the end of the file. Let's check the noise level by applying the fourth digital derivative to the data. Click on the Chart Control button. Functions can be applied to data in the All Samples view. The fourth digital derivative values are much higher at the end of the file. Up to 6 data channels can be displayed simultaneously in the All Samples view. Let's open the 3 flux gate magnetometer channels: X flux gate, Y flux gate, and Z flux gate. Selecting equal range makes sense if the selected channels have the same units and similar data range. In this case, the range is different for the flux gate channels, so we keep the default individual range. The 3 graphs are displayed in the All Samples chart. The selection buttons are used to select the channel to be displayed in the segment chart in the corresponding color. Let's readjust the crosshairs. The segment chart displays the section of the selected